Hi YouTube family, my name is Alicia English and today I'm excited to give you just a little insight onto what I'm thinking for my holiday season. I know. Don't even say the C word, Christmas. It's like really not that far away. And so don't hate, let's just congratulate the idea that we could possibly do a whole handmade Christmas. Could you really do it? Would you do it? So today I'm going to show you a bunch of wood thrifted items that I picked up at the thrift store that I'm actually going to transform into really inexpensive, on a budget gift ideas to give to family and friends. We're going to try to do as much handmade Christmas as possible this year. So I thought I would share with you some of my favorite things to find thrifted that are wood that you could turn into really amazing gifts for your loved ones. Okay, one of my favorite departments in the thrift store is the section where you find all of the thrifted wood items. And sometimes this is picture frames or wood vases, wood baskets, wood trays. There are so many different options when you go to the thrift store. One of my favorite things to find is baskets. I have an issue with baskets. There's so many good baskets and you can do so many different things with them. But another thing that I really love to look for aside from the normal basket and frames is wood jewelry boxes. So my first DIY transformation today is going to show you some amazing wood jewelry boxes that I picked up for only $5 at the thrift store. This one just so happens to have an amazing crushed velvet mustard yellow interior, which you know I'm going to obviously love right away. This is just a really amazing gift that you could give someone that you know maybe has a small collection of jewelry, or even a gift for a little girl so she could keep this as a keepsake for years to come. There's many different styles you can find. I love these larger box ones that have the gorgeous crushed velvet inside. Usually the colors that are inside are super vintage. You get greens and oranges and yellows, which I absolutely love. You can play with the idea of painting this a color or even putting a stenciling on the top. Sometimes you can just clean them up really well and they're really good as they are. I decided I'm going to paint this jewelry box in a gorgeous deep green. I'm really loving the shades of green. I'm not going to use my favorite green you guys see me use all the time. I'm going to use something that's a little more trendy and actually accent that bright mustard yellow that's on the inside. I think that the person I'm going to give this to is going to love that color combination. Okay, so before I get painting, could you go all handmade Christmas? Leave me a comment down below. And if you're new to my channel and you love thrifted, upcycled, and home decor DIYs, make sure you hit the subscribe button. What are you waiting for? We have lots of fun on this channel and we want you part of our YouTube family. Hit subscribe. You wanna see this amazing deep green I'm going to use? It's pretty awesome. I think we won't be able to really tell until I get a second coat on. Some colors do that, but we're going for it. Ready for it? Yeah, it's definitely gonna go darker once we get a second coat on it. The wood's still showing through, so once we get a second coat on, we won't.
That's a deep green though. I like that green.
It's gonna look gorgeous when it's all done. Stay tuned for the reveal. Typically, I remove the hardware on these little jewelry boxes and they would have a little nail on either side and I could pop them off. Unfortunately, this style, I actually can't do that without removing the crushed velvet inside. And since it's so upholstered so perfectly in here, I don't really want to disturb that. And so I'm actually gonna paint over them and distress the little handles. So that's an option if you can't get them off. I know I could really fight with these and get them off, but I think what I'm gonna do with it is going to look fine. So I'm gonna actually leave these out just like if I was refinishing a dresser and paint the fronts just like I normally would. When you're painting these, the small details make a huge impact. So making sure that you get in deep enough or even all the way in so when you remove the drawer, you don't have any of the original wood showing.
Honey, did you know it's a music box?
Yes, I do know it's a music box, but some of these vintage ones, once you start making them sing, they won't be quiet. So we're not gonna play it until the end.
I want to play. Okay, we'll play it at the end. Okay.
I have made that mistake before, where sometimes I'll be driving home from the thrift store and the trunk will be singing some lullaby to me in the back because the bumps on the road have activated the little turning knob at the back. Adventures of thrift shopping. You don't know if your thrift find is going to sing you a lullaby or not.
Wow, it's a bonus.
You feel so far away, though you're close. Where's your mind at? I wanna know. A penny for your thoughts. I wanna know what's inside.
Is it fun?
Yeah, I like painting these. I thought these would be super cute if someone had a young girl to give them to, or a child that was just into jewelry. And you could even fill it with some vintage like costume jewelry if they didn't have like a little collection to put it in it. And just as a keepsake, I thought this would be super cute. If I would have had one of these growing up, I would definitely keep it and then, you know, give it to one of my kids or something. So I actually picked up a second jewelry box, and I actually love that they have a variety of different shapes and sizes, and this one was only $1.99. So $5 for the larger one, great gift price, and this one $2 plus tax. It has a creamy white felt-in insert inside, and the key when I'm selecting these is just to only buy the ones that have really good condition upholstery inside. Sometimes you can find them and they're disastrous inside. I just leave those and wait and hope another day I find a really nice one. This one has an insert in the top, and so I thought it would be really cute if I painted this in a really gorgeous rusty orange color, fall kind of pumpkin spice. And then I'm going to use some of this leftover lacing that I bought for actually a wreath video that I did. If you want to check out my DIY wreaths for fall, you can follow that video. But it actually is the perfect width along the top here to actually do a cute little insert and kind of boho up this for someone that I'm gonna give it to. So someone a little older than a child age, so I thought boho, you kind of can't go wrong with that for this season. I'm going to paint it in a gorgeous rust coral and then put my insert in.
Don't hang up. Can we be friends again? I give up. I know how this ends.
While I'm waiting for the jewelry boxes to dry, I want to give you another suggestion on a gift that you could purchase, usually for under $5 at the thrift store. If you're not wanting to purchase something for someone that has jewelry, pretty much everybody has a work office space at home or at work. And so I love these wood vintage stationery holders. These are super cute also to put even like makeup or other small little things in, maybe even in your bathroom or on your dresser. Just a little catch-all. You could put your watch, you could put keys in an entryway. These are so versatile and pretty much everybody would have a use for something like this. I happened to find this one that's in mint condition and I absolutely love the wood grain. It's just super dirty. So I'm not going to paint this one, but they look absolutely just as gorgeous as the jewelry boxes painted in a custom color that would fit who you're going to gift it to. So I'm gonna clean this one up and then it's gonna be perfect to put where our desk is or stationery. Believe it or not, bowls are a great thing to find at the thrift store. I know, Philip's dying behind the camera. I had to, I'm sorry. But believe it or not, bowls are a great find. Bowls can be used for many different things. This one has amazing detail on it, and I can't wait to get some paint on this. So these make great little gifts that you could put plants in. You could put a couple of cute little bracelets. You could roll up some organic washcloths. Cute little things that you can do and find organic items at the thrift store that you could package your gifts in. Or you can simply just decorate these and then use them for what they're for. So I think these are gonna be adorable, and I plan on putting some little mini trees or something in here. And then I also found these super cute little bowls that actually came in a set of 4. So I only paid $1 for 4 of these, and I can actually make 4 gifts out of these. So I thought of making just a couple of cute homemade soaps and putting them in these little dishes after I paint them in a really cute color. So I'm gonna paint all of these a separate color. And then I also have this large bowl, which I thought would be a super cute either catch-all bowl in your kitchen space where you could actually decorate and do a pattern around the outside. You could use it as a fruit bowl. You could use it as a table centerpiece and decorate any way you want. But bowls are a great thing you can find at the thrift store, the wooden ones especially, to be able to make your own gifts out of. And they're very inexpensive. So that's a plus when you're trying to buy gifts for lots of people. So I'm dying to get some paint on these. Ready? I think I'm going to dry brush this mostly and then distress it a little bit. I'm so excited because there's these gorgeous flowers on it.
Falling out, we have reached this
Oh, wow.
Okay, that is what I thought it was gonna do when I dry brushed over it.
And we do it all again and again and again.
Imagine this with little jewelry in your closet space even, or like sitting on your dresser to throw your knickknacks or something in, like a watch or so cute. Not to mention super fast to do. Handmade gifts don't always have to take a really long time to make.
Drunk, Never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels.
So now I'm going to use a little bit of 220 grit soft grit sandpaper. You want something that's super smooth. Always when you're doing distressing, you want it to be super smooth. And I'm going to distress this dry brushed bowl. I'm so excited to distress this. I just did a little bit of work on this yellow one, and you can see it's really brought out the detail and made it look really aged, and I absolutely love it. The color and the wood tones coming through, and I left the wood on the inside just to leave some of the original element. But this teal is stunning, and I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like. So here we go. I am loving the yellow and green combination, and it's all dry, and I'm ready to use the same 220 grit sandpaper to be able to distress these just a little bit. I don't need to go overboard, but I do want to distress the hardware since I couldn't get it off, just bring a little bit of detailing out on that. And then when this is all dry, in about 24 hours, I like to go over any wood items that I paint with a finishing paste. I usually pick up the Minwax finishing paste. It's just a clear wax, and it'll protect it so you can dust it, wipe it with a J cloth or something. So I'm just going to really lightly sand these beveled edges on the front and the hardware piece to bring out the color. This green turned out amazing, and I'm so happy that I went with the green. And check out the pop of yellow inside. Are you ready?
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't.
The first set of bowls I thought were super cute. I love the detailing on them, and I was able to show you two different ways to utilize these bowls. So I put a plant in this adorable teal one, and I did some organic bathroom soaps and pads in this one. And the options of putting in these are pretty much endless. You could think of cute little hair elastics, hair bands, little tiles, other types of plants and things. Really, the possibilities for putting things in bowls are endless. They're a cute way to package, or you can include the bowl just like I have. I love these. I hope that I find more of these. The flower detailing on the outside of these bowls is just so cute. And I love the organic wood aspect of this, and then putting eco, even adding a little life to someone's home in these spaces. So running with that sort of organic vibe is kind of what I'm all about right now. So I'm loving these. So the second set of bowls, just super cute. I decided to leave the inside natural wood and just paint the outside. They almost look like little tulip heads, which I love. I just put some cute little trinkets in this one, a watch and some lip gloss. Maybe someone would put this on their nightstand or something. Put some change in this one. You could really utilize these for pretty much anything, and they'd be super cute with a little tag on them. You could put candles in them. So many possibilities. Again, 4 of these were only, I think, $1.99, so I really scored on this. The wood stationery, I didn't even need to put paint on this one. It was in such good condition, and what a great gift to give someone. Pretty much everyone has a trinket or office space that they would put something like this, or even in your entryway. You could include this with a few cute items to put on it. Again, you could also use this for makeup or jewelry. So many possibilities. Jewelry box number 1 was my cute, very affordable box. I love that I was able to add this boho lace on the top, painted it this super trendy rust orange color, and then gorgeous creamy insert, perfect to put just a few very inexpensive jewelry items or even hair supplies or something in, cute little makeup or something. But this is an amazing gift to give somebody. Keepsake that can last forever, and best of all, on the bottom you can even write a personalized message to the gift person. So I think this is super cute. But my favorite transformation out of all of these items and my favorite gifts to give are these large jewelry boxes, and I'm so excited about the way that this one turned out. How gorgeous did this turn out? Check out this pop of yellow in the drawers. Oop, can't see. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I hemmed and hawed about what color I was going to paint this, and this pop of green was definitely a good choice. I love it. I love how the original wood shows through with the wood grains, and then check out the inside. Unbelievable. $5. This is an amazing gift to give someone for $5. And as Philip mentioned, this one does play music, but I didn't want to do it at the beginning of the video and worry that it wasn't going to turn off. So it does play a really pretty song. So you might want to test these at the thrift store if you decide that you want to get one. So we're gonna see. Now it doesn't want to play. Sounds like a haunted jewelry box.
Did you get a haunted
A
jewelry?
haunted jewelry box?
Did you? Where did you get this?
I feel like it was much faster.
I've got goosebumps right now. I'm so spooked out. What are you supposed to put
Okay,
in
well,
that?
don't give the gift of a haunted jewelry box.
Jeez.
Don't buy haunted jewelry boxes for people for Christmas. That was not what this video was about.
Spooky.
I hope that you enjoyed today's video. My point of this video was to inspire you not only to save some money for the holiday season, but also to give really thoughtful, meaningful gifts. And part of that means doing eco-friendly and upcycle gifts, helping our planet at the same time. I feel like that's like an overall win-win-win for everybody. Not to mention, giving a handmade gift is so thoughtful, and it's something that people will keep forever, which also creates less things in the landfill. Last year we did a stocking-free Christmas where we didn't spend a lot of money filling stockings, and not only did it save on budget, but there was a lot less waste after Christmas of things that you end up throwing out that you find in your junk drawer later. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're inspired by my videos, be sure to subscribe, and please leave a comment down below. Would you do an all handmade Christmas? How would your family react? Could you do it? Would you do it? I'm challenging you. Leave your comments down below. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. You guys inspire me every single day, and I love having you part of my YouTube family. See you on the next episode.